For Eddie Jones. Hey, I see everybody y'all up in arms about what's going down at this festive football game. Once again, you're falling for the okie doke. Once again, you're getting energy harvested. Once again, they're sitting back looking at the tennis ball. Go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards of why this person shouldn't be here and why this person should be here. That ain't even part. That ain't even, guess what? Again, you're getting siphoned. They're siphoning your energy from even giving a fuck. How the fuck is who performing at some shit gonna change your life? Like, oh my God, they performed instead of this person. Oh my God, my life is like so changed. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? With the shit going on in the world right now, who gives a fuck? Like, in retrospect, look at your children. Look at what they're going through in school. Who gives a fuck? Inflation and how to solve it by making more money. You need to use that brain. I ain't telling you what you need to do. You could use that brain power to figure out how to come up with something so you can have an extra 400 this month. Somebody performing who's getting paid, well, they say they don't get paid, but the endorsement deals, blah, 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 the back door, the suitcases, da, 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 da. Who gives a fuck? Like, who really, in essence, give two fucks? Really? If you want to see them individuals perform, just click on their video, boom. And you can watch them anytime you want. You can listen to their voice in your head anytime you want. Their voice is probably going to sound the same as it does any other time. Who gives a fuck? It's a big stage. Oh, wow. It's a big ritual. I mean, it is a big stage. With ritualistic aspect things that's going to happen on that stage. See, is if you want some okay. Will I give it some energy? Let me give it a tad bit. I'm going to give it some energy for the ancestors. I'm going to give it some energy for the ancestors who are actually in in that state where that event is going to happen. See, it's a lot of ancestors there. It's a lot of individuals who ancestors are there. And I'm going to say it like this. I don't know for sure the individual's ancestors, but what I do know for sure is somebody is going to be ancestrally tied to the place more than another individual. So knowing that, looking at the spiritual aspects of it, whose ever ancestors is tied to the place where this quote unquote event is going to happen, if they don't get what they want, it's going to be a harvest. I'm going to tell you. It's going to be a harvest. And let me tell you something else. Do this. And I got to speak for entertainment purposes only. Nothing that I say is true. It's for educational purposes. Da 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 da. Y'all need to keep track of your people that's going down there and make sure everybody come back. That's what I will say. Make sure everybody come back. Some people might come back a little drained, quote unquote. Some people might literally be drained from going down there. I'm just saying. Also, if you actually understand the understanding, if you have sacred ground somewhere, and you bring in something else that doesn't supposed to be on this sacred ground there, then you causing spiritual chaos. And that, my friend, is what you need to look out for. See, all the who and the what, that ain't even, I'm being nice. I'm gonna be nice. Individuals get a paycheck to do a certain thing, so they're just doing their jobs. Or I'm not gonna say doing their bidding because I'm gonna be nice. But they're doing their jobs that they signed up to do. Okay? All right? Everybody know if you sign a contract or you get a job, that's what you sign up to do. Right. Can't argue that. Right. You agreed. Boom. But the understanding of what you're agreeing to by you not being educated on the fact of what could possibly really be into you doing what you're supposed to do, you could just be a piece of what needs to be done. You're just a hired piece. Let me give you an example. I'm trying to just be nice. I'm going to be nice. Fuck it. I'm going to just listen. I'm going to tell you like this. I grew up with different types of religion. Grew up around different types of religion. Studied different types of religion. Was in different types of religion. Blah, 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 blah. I've never and won't see a first Holy Communion from a Catholic church be held in a mosque. I'm going to say that. I ain't never seen no salats. Being done on Sunday Mass in a Catholic church at 11 o'clock when the bell's just ringing for you to get in. And if that does happen, what you think gonna happen? Them spirits gonna clash and the physical gonna clash. So when you bring in something foreign from a place that is known for something to another spiritual place that is known for something, it's either two things. It's either a merger or a clash. See, that's the shit y'all ain't, that's the shit that's going above y'all head. This could technically be a merger to seal some fates, or it could be a clash, which could actually be a good thing. But what I will say is I guarantee you right now, wherever you from, wherever you live, whatever you believe, I can guarantee, no, I can't. I can't guarantee nothing because nothing that I say is true. It's a great possibility that the individuals already now got their dolls out. They already got their jerseys up. Not wearing them. Them motherfuckers whoosh, pins and needles. What? Songs playing not to dance to, songs playing for new rituals over that song, and then it's going to be in reverse. I'm just telling you what I'm just saying. So what I'm saying is this, and now I'm going to really chime in. I don't give a fuck who at the helm. I don't give a fuck who at the helm, whether it's this guy or these people. All I know is when this shit crack, this is some spiritual shit, my nigga. And they rallying y'all spirits up to choose sides. It ain't you. It's your spirit rousing up to choose sides. And when your spirit rouse up to choose sides, what do you choose the sides for? For war. So this is another way to put you against yourself or your brother or your spiritual brother in another realm here on earth. This is another way for y'all to clash. This is another form of separation. Got him. And you falling right into the trap. You falling right into the trap. I'm not saying what you fall. It's a possibility that you could be slipping. Whoops. Whoops. And I'm going to say this another end. Why do you give a fuck who and how they performing? Fuck the physical shit, my nigga. This shit go beyond that. Y'all, when y'all close y'all eyes 3 years from now, is you really gonna remember this? Like, really? But you putting so much energy into it, you could get so upset that something could happen and then somebody could wind up somewhere for the rest of their life based on disrupting your spirit. Why? Because it's war against you. You getting put against your brother from these two individuals that are both getting a check from the same people. Come on, y'all. Like, come on. Like, this is elementary. Like, this is like elementary 101. And then you keep blaming this individual at the helm. To me, the individual at the helm already chose what they gonna do. They chose their side, so they doing what they supposed to do for their agenda. I can't even knock it. See, I can't even knock it. I can't even knock the individual because they own what they own and they own what they own and they rising from what they own. I cannot knock that. They own what they own. And they got who around them own what they own. So they own what they own. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't feel no type of way, but I peep. But the thing is, though, you don't see the big picture. Now it's going to be another divide between cats from and cats from You know what I'm saying? And these real individuals, real cats, like really, really real cats. I'm just saying, it just puts another divide and we falling for it again over some dumb shit. Stupid old music, we love both of them. Put both of them on the bitch. Let them do half and half. Matter of fact, what it really make it lit, they got enough time. Why don't they do a song together? Why don't they do 2 songs or 3 songs together and flip it back and forth? That will be more lit because then both spiritual sides get an even balance. And as long as the spiritual side even balances, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be unbalanced. It's going to be balanced. But I'm going to tell you like this. If it ain't no balance, it's going to be war. There's going to be spiritual war. And y'all. And the thing is, you know who going to be entertained? As usual. They gonna be sitting back, laughing, smiling, eating, drinking good, safe as usual, while guys struggling or going through the, you know what I'm saying, where we come from, really going to war. Man, ain't them niggas, them over there, that's the it. Come on, y'all, like, stop. We gotta stop this okie doke. And they putting us in harm's way with each other. You can't love God and mammon, and it's all about this. Why? Because the whole thing is about this. At the end of the day, we already know the individual that's on this side, which I don't knock, he about that, which that's his thing. So he's about that. If it ain't about that, he ain't, from what I see, the tracker, he ain't involved. So this is just free publicity. It's free build-up. But it's also free carnage for the spiritual realm that's unnecessary. We could be using this same energy to collab together to come and put something out so it'll go against this shit. No, that's too smart. That's way too smart. Way too smart. And I already know the algorithm on this. I already know what it is. So I don't give a fuck. As long as one person get it, I don't give a fuck. Excuse the language. Just try not to cuss. The point. What is the point? This is the point. Stop falling for the okie doke, y'all. Quit letting these individuals, whoever side they choose, make you do this. If you like this person, okay. They didn't make it, move the fuck on. If this person make it, guess what though? If they still to go through you, they your goat. That's just what it is. But to me, if you want my real opinion, it's to cause spiritual dissension within the collective. You know what I mean? It's to cause spiritual dissension amongst us melanated. To choose sides as usual. And as a matter of fact, I thought they was the same side. To me, if it's a collective effort, if it's just for the fans, if it's for historical purposes, for real, they would do songs together. But you know why that probably won't happen? Because like I told you before, this is a spiritual thing. This is to get the spiritual stage. Do you understand how much energy gets harnessed on this night? 50 million homes tune into this. Do you know what you could manifest with 50 million people saying the same thing over and over? Imagine if that fan base, imagine if everybody said, imagine the world without a certain type of individual on the planet. If everybody concentrated that energy that night, that would have a big effect. But instead, y'all divided against brothers in the same year. Got you. For the dollar. Because we know it's all about a dollar. You can't love God and mammon. And we already know what this individual, quote unquote, has chosen. The dollar, which, guess what? I don't knock it. That's their focus. That's their purpose here. I don't knock it. I don't hate on it. I don't knock it. Do I applaud it? I applaud the individual who's focused on what they've been put here to do. That's what I do applaud. But what I don't applaud is us not really being elevated enough at a lower level chakra to not recognize what's going on and use this as an opportunity to actually elevate the collective. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. It just makes sense. What about an after party? What about, okay, he do that, but then this individual got this cracking over here, and I'm just saying, they could come together and rock something and make a mass more money, because you don't supposed to get paid for the Super Bowl, right? But you could go to this event with this individual, share the stage, and y'all could really clean house. But you know why that ain't gonna happen? Because the individuals that control strings on both sides ain't gonna allow that to happen. It sounds like to me it's infiltration on that state. It seems like a lot of individuals from out of state coming to that state to infiltrate on that state. And the individuals that's there, which I love, ancestors all through there. Come on, y'all. Like, come on, y'all. Like, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. If you dissatisfied and you from there, you know what to do. That's all I'm gonna say. If you are from there, down there, and this ain't nothing toward the real individual from out. That's all love. I'm talking about the orchestrations, and the orchestrators. If you from down there, you know what to do. I'm just saying. Peace to both gods, if you gods. But peace to the ancestors on both sides. We're spiritually, quote unquote, I don't know what type of contract you signed that your shit gone. I don't know, but from the root, y'all know it's like the roots underground, nigga. It could be a tree here and a tree 10 miles away. They talking through the roots. You don't see it, they talking through the roots. That's the same shit we do. Y'all on two sides of a different planet. So y'all know the vibe. Y'all know what it is. But y'all let y'all gardeners control the way your roots going. Y'all let y'all gardeners that's paying y'all to be in a garden, quote unquote, and literally, tell you how to grow. Tell you how to communicate with your roots. Y'all letting the gardener that's paying you, quote unquote, that's taking care of you, telling you how to grow your roots. who to connect with, who not to connect with. That's the fucked up part. That's the shit that's fucked up. Damn, I ain't mean to cuss. Excuse me. That's the things that are messed up. So, to close, I'm going to just say peace to both sides. And the reason why I say peace to both sides, because I refuse to allow the division of a stupid pigskin ball come between the roots of real live spirits that's walking this earth, that's supposed to enhance the spirits that's supposed to come behind them. But if you just a plant getting gardened and snipped and tucked and cut and pruned, you might already be pruned. The nut's gone. I don't know. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm with both of y'all. And I hate to see this shit. Not hate in a like, manner, but the cycle continues. The history continues to divide us with this almighty dollar. And that means it's an almighty problem. Will we let it continue or will we not? That's my take on it. I know what I'm going to be doing. And I kind of know, I'm going to holler at my people. I know what they go. I know what they doing now. I already know what they going to be doing. And out on the other side, it's people out there too. They not as, but, it's prayer and for peace, which is great. But, come on, y'all. We roots. These roots go all up under this earth. We roots. We can't let these gardeners control our roots, y'all. And I'm going to say it. We cannot let these gardeners control our roots when we own the garden. Till next time, Philosopher A.D. Jones, the God Creator.